Chad, we're mixing it up here. Keegan said if we want to win, we need to play house music. He said wins guaranteed.
When you start grinding here in the markets, you're grinding with the tunes, it just works out, bro.
All right, now I'm all for it. Anything to win, we will do it. Chad, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing all right? Audio check 1 2 1 2. Audio should be good. We're gonna get started very shortly here. Congrats to, I don't know if it said Rux, Rooks, whatever, but to our newest mod yesterday. Rux, well done. Top chatter. Dylan Slushy, good morning. I think maybe the control room is a little bit 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. Nika, it's record high on tech gains. Beautiful. Asia FX muted as dollar steadies ahead of Powell. Dylan, thanks so much for the headlines. Slushy up next. The pound sterling hold gains against the US dollar with a focus on Fed Powell's testimony in front of Congress today. Bank of England's Haskell argued in favor of holding interest rates steady at their current levels. Slushy cakes, this week investors will pay close attention to the US CPI and UK factory data. The boys are on it. Chad, if Keegan is going in and out, the man is fighting a young stomach bug here. So let's just keep that in mind. All right, what did I miss here? Gold price jumps ahead of Powell's testimony. EU rises as traders digest shock of French election, while yen remains tepid despite intervention fears. All right. Biden announces on X he's staying the race. He says even the achter ons kom in die kraal. He didn't say that, but that's what he's thinking. S&P 500. I don't know if that's the Buffett indicator or it's the buffet indicator, but the buffet Buffett indicator nearing all-time high. 10% correction likely. I don't know where these sources come from, but US election, UBS says red wave is likely coming. UBS saying MAGA. We don't want to get cancelled here, but all right. In other news, husbands all over the Western Cape are smiling because they can finally put the boats they had to have in use to drive to and from.
I love Bevan's updates, bro.
No, but Bev, here's the thing. Bev always throws that last one. Like, then I know that's the end of Bev. Like, then I know. Alrighty, Chad. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing well? Let's just get into the word here. We still have time. Let's see what the word is for today. What is today? The 9th. Keeks, what do you think the word is going to be about? Think it's going to be about strength? It's going to be
about faith.
You think faith?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, Keeks. Chad, so it is about plain leaders. John's clothes were made of camel's hair and he had a leather belt around his waist. His food was locusts and wild honey. Some leaders do not fit into the mold of modern day leadership. Instead of dressing the part, they dress comfortably or more functionally for their job. That is why I wear these jerseys. Keegan sometimes looks very uncomfortable in that Bogart, but he has to. I hold that stand. I'm kidding. Chat, and then am I content and at peace with the way the Lord has created me to lead? is my number one goal to lead for his pleasure. Then also it says here, but godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that. 1 Timothy 6 verse 6 to 8. So it's talking about plain leadership. It's talking about what we have actually talked about on stream, is that nothing we build here in terms of monetary, materialistic wealth will come with us at the end of our lives. That is the weird thing, that we chase all of this monetary wealth, and at the end of our lives, it's like none of that's coming with. It's like, all right, you spent your entire life chasing it, and now that you've amassed quite a bit of it, they put you in the ground. All right, very, very anticlimactic if you ask me, but so is life. All right. Keeks, how are you feeling? I already told the guys, if you're in and out here, you are fighting a little bit of a bug here, but that bug will be done.
Yeah,
the thing
we're pushing through here, bro.
I think more that bug is fighting to stay in Keeks. Like, Keeks is just allowing it to give it a little bit of a fight. But I think before 11, you're going to see Keegan is going to be all smiles, especially when you eat those wins here. When those TPs get clapped here today.
That's the perfect medicine.
Perfect medicine. Chad, before we start, we're going to pray. Very simply, stand, sit, lie down. Keep your eyes open. Do whatever you feel like you should be doing. And the Bible also says that if you do not know how to pray, pray this very simple prayer on a daily basis. And it goes a little bit something like this. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever and ever. And everyone that believes that says amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thanks, Keeks, for that amen. Let's get straight into Caitlin. Please ask Taryn just that Fika thing we were talking about yesterday. Please tell her to urgently follow up on that. No, we're not tripping. Okay. Alright, Keeks, ready for the economic calendar, my brother?
I'm ready, brother.
Alrighty. Today, Chad. Seems everybody that's got a boat is in their boats in Cape Town. Eurogroup meeting all day. Yeah, Chad, it is going to be a tough little session here. Nothing much going on here. Fed Chow. That Fed Chow new Chinese restaurant opening up. They're only going to stream Bloomberg. Fed Chow. Fed Chair Powell testifies in Congress today, 4 o'clock. 3:15, we've got the Fed's bar. Somebody's saying that his pickup line is, the bar ain't bending, you're pretending. I don't know, Fed's bar. Still something to be seen. But yeah, Chad, relatively chalk day, just a Eurogroup meeting. Nothing much to look out for. So we're not going to stress ourselves or fret about that. So straight into the charts we go. From a technical perspective, let's see where we are. Alrighty, here we go. Dollar yesterday. Remember what I said. Please go back and go and watch yesterday morning's stream. And go and listen what I said. I said I'm expecting a pullback. And I still said I wanted to take out Friday's high. We didn't get that far, but we came very close to testing this key level. I am still bearish on the daily. Why? Because I cannot be bullish just because one daily candle closed bullish. What I will say, however, if we cannot regain yesterday's daily high, the dollar is in trouble, and today could really be a bearish day. Otherwise, we could have another bullish day And maybe when is CPI, Geeks? Thursday. And maybe we pull back all the way for CPI. But anyways, still bearish on the day. 4 hour time frame. Again, my pivots are completely chalked, and I don't know why. And you know what? I'm actually just gonna delete that, and I'm just gonna commit now at this stage. Let me just do this quickly, Chad.
Hey, what are you committing to?
I'm just committing to that indicator. I haven't, bro, there's so much going on. I haven't even been able to sit down and critically mark up that. Okay, Chad, let me do this. Let me not fight this anymore. Give me 1 second. Let me just add my indicator that Francois so delicately produced for us. Okay, it takes some time to load. Okay. Alrighty, look at that. Incredible. You will not see another indicator like this. Okay, weekly S1 down there. Weekly R1 up there. Weekly pivot still up there. So still a bit of room to go to the upside. Previous daily high up there. I don't know why I was fighting this indicator, but I'm not fighting anymore, Keeks. I'm happy to let you know. Why is my entire chart? Chat, sorry man, this things keep on changing here. Things keep on changing here. Sorry, Keeks, I just want to do some in session editing here.
Alright, go for it, bro.
Alright. Previous daily high, that's the level that we're going to consider. And then 104.65, very, very simply put. Okay, it was actually right. Sorry, Keeks. Sorry, chat. Google should just chill a little bit. Okay. Still have a lot of time. Here's the Asia range. Asia highs up here. Asia lows down here. And what are we looking at? We're looking at Asia highs. We're looking at that key level. Previous daily high up there. And then also we've got our daily pivot down here. So what am I looking for? I'm looking to see what we're going to do right here, Chad. Very important for me. The previous daily high. Why? Because if we cannot trade back above the previous daily high, this means that all of this was just a liquidity sweep to fake out the breakout traders, and we are going lower. All right. Asia high still intact. Asia lows still intact. Very, very tricky, the price action here, because here's the thing. I would have actually loved for this key level to be properly tested and then to come down and then start breaking low, and then the Asia lows and the daily pivot becomes our advantage point. But now the fact that we have not done that, we're holding above the 200. I'm literally going to wait for price to develop, and while we hold above this 200 level, and while the 80 is still looking very firmly bullish, I cannot sell into the dollar. So I just want to make that very clear. All right.
There's a key that isn't in that lunchbox. It's the key to the doors at the back, like for this building.
Okay. I think it's in the door or it's in the kitchen there somewhere. I used it this morning. I used it to open up. Just check, it should be or somewhere here. Alright, Chad. Sorry, man. Daily time frame US 30. Look at that. We have not been able to break out of that range. Chad, look at this. We have not been able to break out of that range. Let me just delete the weekly pivot here quickly. So it came very close to testing the weekly pivot yesterday. Testing the weekly R1 yesterday, as well as almost the weekly R2. From a daily perspective, I'm looking at still being bullish. Why? If you come really closely here and you do something like that, you can see that we still closed above and we still took out these highs. So I'm still, weirdly enough, bullish on US 30. And I want to see us fill that wick from yesterday. And the question now is, how do we get involved here? Because the 4 hour now is doing something very ugly. 5 minute time frame. We don't have to do this anymore. But I actually like that. Sorry, Chad. I like this, the Asia range that I pulled, the white. We'll do this. US 30 becomes somewhat tricky. Daily pivot up there. Daily EQ all the way up there. Gigs, that's right, eh? Daily EQ is all the way up at
Yeah,